During development of a docuseries on the infamous student demolition events in Brunswick East, 6 eyewitness accounts of 219 Nicholson Street were collated. These eyewitness accounts and the evidence they provided were paramount in the faithful reconstruction of the old house. These are their stories.
Oh, I loved that place. It looked almost identical to where I live now down on 8 Myrtle Street. I'm getting sad thinking about it now. It was a good house. It served me and my family well. Maybe 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. Our room was just across the hall from the kids. It was more towards the back of the house, on the side that got a lot of sun. I don't remember too well, but I'm pretty sure we had one of the toilets right next to ours. Just the next door over, towards the front. The kitchen was cute. Our countertop looked right into the dining and living rooms across the house. I always remembered that place because it had this quaint little veranda on the front towards the street, right next to the front door. It was a modest single-story cottage in a cozy suburb. I'm sad that the kids had to ruin it.
I think what really stood out to me was the exquisite indoor-outdoor flow. Big yard toward the back. Great for any kids or parties. Absolute must these days, you know. Really a perfect house. It had everything you needed. 4 bedrooms, 1 bath, spacious open plan shared by the kitchen, living, and dining, with a more intimate living space just down the hall. The master bedroom upstairs had this beautiful front balcony looking out over the street, and a cozy little ensuite and walk-in wardrobe. For everything this house gave you, and what it went for, absolute steal.
Good vibes. Used to go there all the time when my friend still lived with his parents. I know we used to spend a lot of time out the back. It was by the street. No big fence or anything like that. I never went upstairs, but I think that's where all the bedrooms were. I'd always see his mom come down the stairs into the living room. I remember I threw up on the bathroom tiles once. They were blue.
My wife and I raised our whole family there forever ago. Lots of stories in that house. Our oldest was maybe around 7. She came running through the door of the living room while me and my wife read books by the fireplace. She was going on and on about a ghost outside her window. We went upstairs to find a scared little kitten pawing at the glass. I opened the shutter and we let it in. And that's the story of how we got our first pet. My wife would always call out from the window in the kitchen while we played in the front yard. We'd look back and just see her standing behind the louvers. I don't remember too well, but all the bedrooms were upstairs, save for the guest room downstairs. 1 for me and my wife, 3 for each of our kids.
It was pretty standard. Timber framing downstairs, some brickwork towards the front. A few columns had to come down into some of the rooms downstairs just to support the upstairs additions.
A house? Wasn't it a factory?